What is the next anyway? You see, this must be one of the horrible greetings that I hear. And by the way, it's the most common greeting that I hear in retail and in food service industry from cashiers and front counter personnel. Okay, so pardon the rant on this one. I got next. Oh my goodness. It's like nails on a chalkboard for me, right? Really, what is this is how you treat people with a soul, people that are humans, you treat them with as their next. What is the next anyway? You see, this must be one of the horrible greetings that I hear. And by the way, it's the most common greeting that I hear in retail and in food service industry from cashiers and front counter personnel. What does it mean, I got next? I think it might be a short form of next customer, please. Maybe that's what they were trained to do, but they get in a rush, they get in the routine, they forget that they're actually serving people. It's customer service or it's food service and you're serving other people, and they're actually people. It's not us versus them. Maybe there's a philosophy tied in there. I have to approach that in another episode, but for this rant, it's this I got next. Oh my goodness, we got to quit that. And by the way, next customer, please. It's not even much better. Think about it this way. First, the business advertises a great deal, spends a lot of money in signage, in literature, in glossy, full color print advertisements to get a person to come do business with them. When they arrive, they get there and you call them next, or you call them a customer. You say, well, what's so horrible about that? I think it's shameful. It's shameful because if you consider this, if you invite somebody to your home, and maybe it's a meal you're going to have, or it's a game night you're going to have, or it's a ball game they're going to have, and maybe you invited somebody out on a date. Do you call them, hey, customer, when they arrive? Of course not. Do you greet them at the door and say, hey, next, how are you? No, of course you don't. You don't call them that. You call them a great word, and that great word is guest, because they're a guest in your home. So when you've invited somebody to do business with you, while they're standing in line and waiting to transact business and give you money, call them by that very hospitable title. Call them guest. I've taught hundreds of team members the single phrase, I'm happy to serve the next guest over here. Now, a better way to do that is actually look at the guest, the next one in line, instead of calling them next. Look at them in the eyeball and say, and make eye contact, share a smile, make a hand motion your way and say, I'm happy to serve you over here, right? That's the right way to treat your guests that do business with you. Listen to this. Like for hospitality, hospitality involves giving your best, the best of you to every guest. And you want to know why? It's for one simple fact. The reason is because they deserve it.